All right, you are looking live right now at the site that used to be Tiger Stadium, of course, the home of PAL, our friends at Detroit Sports Commission, having a celebration here today. This is arguably one of the biggest weeks the city of Detroit has ever seen. We've been telling you for months that this is a crazy time. I think you know it already. I still don't think people understand just how crazy it is going to be. And one of the things that we are saying is know before you go. Make sure that you get that NFL One Pass app and get yourself everything you need to have yourself the best time ever. So without further ado, I am just going to shut my mouth and hand it off to Mike Tirico, heading up to the stage right now.
One of the special sports spots in our city, the historic corner of Michigan Trumpet, for historic week for all of us who get to call this great place home. The 2024 NFL Draft, the 2024 Detroit Sports Commission Community Impact Draft. Look around this room, it is filled with those who define the absolute best city of Detroit. Well, today and into the tomorrows to come, community leaders of all ages. Here's the students who are out here. Give yourselves a round of applause. Joining us today, we're all involved. This is your day to celebrate. So let's get things going. I'd like to bring to the stage now some of the honored guests. We're going to get our day going, starting with Detroit's great mayor and the Lions' #1 fan, the Honorable Mayor, Mike Duggan.
Mike Duggan heads to the stage. Again, one of the busiest weeks this city has ever seen, starting now. Dave Beach now, of course, we talked to him here on Off the Air and Unsyndicated.
Detroit Sports Commission board member and co-chair of the DSC's Community Engagement Committee, Faye Nelson.
Quite the soiree down here, as you can see, packed house.
We are the center of the sporting world this week, the National Football League, and representing the NFL from their community relations team. Please welcome Christina Overstep.
NFL, of course, in the house because it's going to be all about the NFL this week as hundreds of thousands of fans.
Please welcome to the podium.
Well, it is great to be here with that great Detroit sports booster and with that crowd.
Michigan resident Mike Tirico.
Thank you. Detroit Sports Commission for this living legacy contribution. The true test of our city won't be what happens this next week, but the long-term impact on our city. And with the Detroit Sports Commission and their 22 generous donors, we are going to have 30 well-deserving nonprofit and community organizations supported to do work when the NFL draft moves on. And so, in keeping with this week's tradition, you're going to hear those 30 winners individually announced. And with that, I now declare the events and festivities of the 2024 NFL Draft in Detroit officially open.
Well, we've been waiting for this, and here it is. It's going to be a lot of fun this week here in Detroit.
All I can say is we've got standing room only this audience, and I just think it underscores the importance of what we're doing at the Detroit Sports Commission. Economic impact is important, but what we've learned, of course, in the last 4 or 5 years, the community impact is equally as important. Once the NFL leaves town, what's left behind? Part of our pitch to the NFL was that we want to have a positive legacy impact once they're gone. You know, well, I have a blank card, but I guess I don't. So, but I job today, and that's really to recognize everyone has played a pretty critical role in this entire process. And I really want to start with our community engagement committee that we formed a number of years ago. And Faye Nelson, Rick Chris raised their hand. And it would be criminal if I didn't acknowledge them today. So thank you both for everything that you're doing for us. Then of course the donors. You know, as part of our bid, we committed $1 million to a legacy that we left behind again once the NFL left town. And I want to acknowledge all of those donors. I know that they're listening here, and many of you are in the room. And I'm proud to say that not only have we met that $1 million, but we've exceeded it. And if I had to then finally, all of you that are here in this room that do what you do on a day-to-day basis, impacting our community, impacting our youth, and collectively, the Sports Commission, this plays a small part of that, will serve our mission. So with that, the draft is starting this week. It's not ended here. This is just the beginning. We're looking forward to working with each and every one of you. Now, 2027 final. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Dave, and good afternoon. So, the journey of the community engagement, our committee, has been amazing. We have been assisted by so many individuals, so many groups. Just to certainly shout out to our NFL partners and all of them. Coach Camp and Wood and the great executive team that devoted hours and hours over 18 months in this in partnership with our community engagement efforts, Roxanne Kane and Linda Burson. And of course, again, a shout out to my wonderful co-chair, Rick Chris. It's been an amazing journey. Our wonderful committee, our 15-member committee, you'll hear more about them later in the program. So when Dave approached us, our views and a major opportunity to essentially give form to that $1 million donor commitment, we did it. We developed the principles with integrity, integrate, elevate, community, and not separate. On sustainability, launching this initiative in coordination with the NFL draft, with it existing as a executive beyond the draft, through including the NCAA men's finals 2027 and beyond. With 3 distinct areas of focus: living legacy, small business, events, and programs. And so today is the tangible presentation of all of this work. We are excited and deeply, deeply appreciative of the NFL. So let's give the NFL a round of applause. I am thrilled to bring to the podium Christina Polisek, the NFL Community Relations Manager.
Christina from the NFL now takes to the podium in this huge week for Detroit.
I wasn't expecting such a big room in the community. I'm so thankful to be here. Thank you to Mayor Duggan, the Detroit Sports Commission, and the greater Detroit community. I'm Christina Hopesack, Senior Manager of Community Relations at the NFL. The NFL is thrilled to be in Detroit for the 2024 NFL Draft as we welcome fans and prospects. It's one of the most exciting times and the most hopeful in the NFL season. Are you guys excited to sign up? We have the Detroit Lions. You guys, I was in the Uber earlier all their places are better, but I'm just excited that all of you are excited. We are the NFL and all the drivers. We are thrilled to be making an impact here in Detroit by hosting community events that highlight the unique role that football plays in bringing people together to leave a positive impact on the city. We'll run through a little bit later in the official draft of what we have planned. But in addition to our community events, fans and guest organizations like Special Olympics, the American Cancer Society, and the USA Wheelchair Football League will announce elections live in front of thousands of fans at the draft stage on day 1, day 2, and day 3. The NFL is committed to serving the Detroit community, and we look forward to making an impact that resonates long after the final pick is made. So thank you guys again for being here. This is my first time in Detroit, but I know it won't be the last because you guys have welcomed all of us at the NFL with open arms. So let's get it started. Let's throw it back to me.
Mike Tirico takes back to the stage, of course, one of the biggest supporters of everything Detroit and Michigan.
Not that long ago, January 17th, our great visit Detroit team hosted virtually Commissioner Goodell at Sports Field during the meeting. It was a great event, and the commissioner foreshadowed this exact moment, this unbelievable week ahead for Detroit. The commissioner said these words, "Mayor Douglas, come on over here with me for a second. We'll share the words up here on the street." The commissioner said to Detroit, "You know your winners. You show off this community the way it deserves. What you've done in this community is amazing." The commissioner continued, "I've been coming here for decades, see what you've done physically in the downtown area, but it's really as much about the way you come together. The public and private sector rallied around this community. I think people around the world should see that." And those are really fitting words. We look around this room, and that's what's going to happen over the next week. How many people are talking about Detroit, talking about the draft, and we'll get a chance on Thursday to just see how shiny downtown is Thursday night, and on Friday and Saturday. The mayor officially opened the draft. However, there is an NFL rule that there is one way to officially open the draft. So, it's my honor to hand football to the mayor, who will have the opening pass, will signal the beginning of the draft. And the NFL. And it's a surprise when the mayor does this. See if you can get it. Mayor Douglas, you're on.
Mayor Duggan, of course, throwing the football to signify the official start. Little Kenny Stabler. People my age will get that reference. The snake, the lefty. We've heard that sound before.
Please welcome to the stage Alicia Meriwether, is the Deputy Superintendent of the Detroit Public Schools Community District.
So many great causes being helped out. Not only a fun party this week, but certainly the giving back. It's a community celebration with partners here, with our friends with the Detroit Sports Commission, and, well, the whole city of Detroit. As they introduce various people, you get the gist of this. It is our week, Detroit. We've been thinking about this for a long, long time, and it's finally here. I can't stress this enough. Our friends from Visit Detroit and Detroit Sports Commission highly suggest you get that NFL One Pass. Know before you go. We are on the clock right now. It's our time, Detroit. One of the busiest weeks of the year. Thanks so much for joining us. We wanted to give you a taste of what is happening down here at PAL as they recognize some of the partners. We'll talk to you later on tonight, as a matter of fact. See you.
Off the Air with Sean Baligian, featuring Sean Baligian and Blake Matrazak. Produced by Todd Losey and Blake Matrazak. Executive produced by Sean Belegian and Todd Losey. Theme song, incidental music, and related sound effects are from Play It Loud by Jam Studio. Engineering, mixing, and graphic design support provided by the Unsyndicated Podcast team. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Off the Air with Sean Belegian on all your favorite channels. While you're there, be sure to rate and review the podcast. Got something to say to Sean? Call the Unsyndicated hotline at 248-237-3257.